USDTARS a critical moment, will it rise or fall? The 60-minute candlestick chart for USDTARS reveals key price movements compared to the short-term moving averages. USDTARS is currently trading below its 200-day moving average, which stands at 1,224.26, indicating that bearish momentum has been dominant in recent sessions. A notable surge in volume was observed around the point when USDTARS fell below 1,224. The recent low at 1,210.5 suggests a strong support level, but with volumes relatively muted compared to the previous week, there are concerns about whether the coin will gather enough momentum to reclaim the 200-day moving average. USDTARS has displayed correlation between price and volume surges in the past, as observed in early September when volume spikes preceded sharp price increases. Traders should be cautious of any significant increase in volume, as it could signal a potential reversal or continuation of the current trend. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, for USDTARS is currently at 48.03, placing the asset in a neutral zone. Historically, USDTARS has shown upward price movement when the RSI neared 30, indicating oversold conditions. However, with the current RSI hovering below 50, it suggests a lack of clear momentum. A drop below 40 could bring oversold conditions closer, which could attract buyers back into the market. At the same time, a push above 60 might signal an impending bullish trend. Traders should keep an eye on how USDTARS reacts around these RSI levels, as similar patterns in the past have led to price rebounds or declines based on RSI positioning. The stochastic oscillator for USDTARS is currently at 89.71, indicating overbought conditions. Historically, when USDTARS's stochastic oscillator exceeds 80, the price tends to undergo a correction. The previous instance of such a high stochastic level occurred in mid-September, followed by a decline of nearly 3%. Given the current reading, it is likely that a pullback might be on the horizon. If the stochastic oscillator begins to trend downwards, it could signal the start of a reversal, aligning with potential short-term bearish sentiment in the market. Conversely, if it remains in the overbought zone, USDTARS might continue to climb, albeit with increased risk of a sudden correction. The Moving Average Convergence Divergence, MACD, indicator shows a negative value of -1.97, with the signal line even lower at -2.58. This divergence indicates ongoing bearish pressure in the USDTARS market. The MACD histogram has been steadily negative, reinforcing the downward trend that has persisted over the last week. When similar negative patterns appeared in August, USDTARS experienced a significant drop before stabilizing. Should the MACD continue this bearish trajectory, it is likely that USDTARS may test its lower support levels. On the other hand, a bullish crossover between the MACD and signal line could indicate a reversal. USDTARS is currently trading near the lower boundary of the Bollinger Bands, which is at 1,207.57, while the upper band sits at 1,215.45. Being near the lower band suggests that USDTARS is in a relatively oversold condition. Historically, USDTARS has shown price volatility when it breaks outside of the bands, particularly in late August when it rebounded sharply after touching the lower band. If USDTARS continues to trade near or below the lower Bollinger Band, a short-term bounce could be expected. However, if the coin breaks below the lower band without significant buying support, it may indicate further downward movement, with increased volatility likely. The Fibonacci retracement levels for USDTARS suggest key areas to watch. The price is currently hovering near the 61.8% retracement level at 1,225.3, which has been a strong support level in the past. A drop below this could open the door for a test of the 100% retracement level at 1,202. In past instances where USDTARS approached the 50% retracement level, currently at 1,232.5, the price often found resistance, leading to sideways movement or declines. If the coin manages to break above 1,239.6, the 38.2% retracement, it may signal renewed bullish strength, while failure to hold 1225.3 could indicate further bearish momentum. In the daily candlestick chart for USDTARS, significant highs and lows are evident. Over the past year, the highest price of 1,263 was recorded in early April, while the lowest price of 1,202 was seen in September. The average trading volume has fluctuated, with notable spikes correlating with sharp price movements. USDTARS's current price of 1,211.9 places it closer to its yearly lows, indicating potential support around 1,202. Trading volumes have been lower in recent sessions, suggesting a lack of conviction among traders. Should volume increase, the coin might test its yearly highs or lows, depending on the direction of momentum. The weekly candlestick chart for USDTARS over the past 3 years shows key levels of support and resistance. The most significant resistance was encountered at 1,263, a level that has held firm on multiple occasions. Similarly, the strongest support level appears to be 1,202, a level that USDTARS has tested several times over the years. Long-term trading volumes have shown correlation with price movements, particularly when volume spikes preceded upward trends in 2023. Currently, USDTARS is approaching a critical juncture between these support and resistance levels, and any deviation from these could determine the future direction of the asset. General review: overall, USDTARS is at a pivotal point. Short-term indicators like the stochastic oscillator suggest overbought conditions, while the MACD and RSI point to potential further downside. Bollinger Bands indicate a likely bounce in the near term, especially if volume increases. Fibonacci retracement levels and historical price data highlight critical support and resistance zones that could dictate the next major price movement. Whether USDTARS rises or falls will depend heavily on how it reacts to these technical indicators, with key levels around 1,202 to 1,239 acting as important guideposts for traders.